to you?
I have no idea. It's totally bizarro world.
It was a package that had insufficient funds and they couldn't return to sender, so I just addressed it to you.
Alright, does that link work? I'm not seeing... Oh, there it is. Alright, there I am.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, I'm going to get on the computer.
Alright. Tom would like to apologize ahead of time. Okay, so... I don't know what's in this box, but it just struck me as kind of funny in theory. So even if there's nothing that entertaining, I just love the concept that Tom took the time to do this, and that I'm sitting here on a Sunday not knowing what worthless junk is in this box, but that I have to open it. It's an obligation. It's kind of funny, and I don't know, patron and getting to know all you guys on a personal level has completely changed sim racing for me, and I think it's done the same for a lot of you guys, and I think this is just one step further in that direction. I don't mind that you guys have my address, and I'm not encouraging you to send me a loot box, but I mean, I've always been very private with doing the show, and with you guys, I don't feel the need to be private, so, or being private with you. Anyway, you guys know what I'm getting at. So, thank you, Tom, for sending this. I'm laughing. I've been laughing since it got here, and now I'm going to open it. By the way, incredible packing job, and to be totally honest with you guys, last time I used duct tape to close a box, for some reason the post office found that suspicious, and my package didn't arrive at its destination. I don't know where I'm supposed to open it, so I'm just sort of using a knife tearing at me, not away. And
is there a puppy in there?
half the fun is going to be see if I can open this thing without hurting myself. Well, I don't know if it's like a tuck top. Didn't come with instruction. There we go. It is. It's a tuck top, I do believe. Anyway, so how you guys doing? I mean, what's everyone up to today on a Sunday?
Watching you open up a box.
I think everybody's been waiting for this.
Man, we need to buy you and send you a knife next.
It's not my knife, it's that I'm trying to be very careful to not have to go to the emergency room here. There we go. And because I'm cheap and I like to reuse boxes.
Feel like that guy AVE on YouTube uses a little electric chainsaw to open his packages.
I could have just hacked my way in, I guess. I could have just cut it open, I mean. Whoa.
I don't like a grocery store got a box cutter, just cut it around the top, took it right off.
Alright, here we go. Now it's fun time. Well, I already see something funny or cool. We got a pair of high flow gloves. Which maybe I'll make these make a cameo when I'm doing a DIY rig build. So we got some gloves, and they're actually not too far off from my size. Alright, right on. I'm glad I have these actually, because I don't know what else is in here, and maybe I need gloves. Maybe this is a warning. We got some bubble wrap. You know, how many of you guys were like a fan of stockings when you were a kid? Stockings not to wear, but like at Christmas. And even though it was usually filled with like worthless shit, but it was just the novelty of unknown, I guess. All right.
I got coal in mine all the time.
Oh, there's stuff. You know, he put some usable things in here. A couple sets of C batteries.
Oh God.
I'm not sure I have any C battery devices, but those could go in the backup. We got a partially used giant Marks-a-Lot. A book. Oh, you know, I need something like this. Phil Hellmuth's Texas Hold'em Rules, Tips, and Strategies. You know, I don't live too far from Vegas.
He got all this stuff from a garage sale in his neighborhood for sure.
I might have to put that to use right there. a Nature Valley peanut butter. You know, they don't change these often. Do we have an expiration date on this thing? I'm gonna have to look into this.
Did you put it on your desk at work or something, Tom?
April 20th, 2019. Oh, it's still got a year. Alright.
He said check the date on the batteries, too, if they even have one.
A pair of LG Cinema 3D glasses, stolen, obviously. I think you're supposed to return these when you finish the movie. Craisins. If I'm dying for some dried cranberries. Yeah, we're gonna have to look for an expiration date on such a thing here. Oh, look at this!
When you're sim racing.
Oh, come on now. A copy of Project Cars. Look at that. This is like the there's no fucking disc in it.
Are you serious?
Here's a copy of Forza. Hey,
yes,
look at that. So, I'm not sure if they've done backward compatibility all the way back to the original. Actually, these are kind of cool because these could make decent wall art if I had a collection of originals, which I don't. I actually... Never mind. Oh, you know what? You can never have too many disposable forks. You never know. That could come in handy. Whoa. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, okay, so now this I dig. I actually happen to need, like, a pen jar. So that is convenient. But what's even cooler is... Okay, so what's in the pen jar? What's in Tom's pen jar? What do they call those? Safety pin. That's a safety pin. And some Zen bowling. Oh, shit. Don't eat that, man.
It probably came off his boss's desk at work.
Oh,
I'm
my
telling
God.
you, he cleaned out his locker or something. Or what he did.
And then some quality marbles. I will say these are some actually pretty cool marbles. These are keepers right here. I can tell you that. You could do the anyway. Zen bowling. Pick up the spare. Yeah. All right. This is pretty classic. Is this? This is a NASCAR. Isn't this from Papyrus days? Nope. This is just a proper NASCAR Richard Petty original. Isn't that a Richard Petty? And then a Lamborghini. I actually have a collection of Hot Wheels. I have a fantasy of like making the Simpit logo out of Hot Wheel cars. But it would take... I looked it up. It was going to be really expensive. Anyway, I'll add those to the collection of Hot Wheel cars that I'm keeping. You know, cash is king in this world. There's no denying that. And I am now 14 cents the richer. A lifesaver. I'm not sure if that's like a... And this is the curious item.
Lipstick.
Not my color. And very used, by the way. That's like... Wow. Is that Ava Braun's? Anybody know the movie Rat Race?
That's from Danica Patrick's lipstick.
Oh, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Proverb 3:5. There you go. This is a coaster. And one palm tree coaster. Drink coaster. So we can put our coffee up on that. And then lastly... Oh, no, not lastly. We've got a Resource One Credit Union pen. And lastly, a remote. And don't be confused, these are not the batteries for the remote. No batteries in the remote. So I suppose if I have a... I can't tell who this is. Oh, Time Warner. This is for a Time Warner box. There you go. So, there is Tom Jones's loot box. And my stocking, my Christmas stocking in July. Compliments of Tom. So, good humor, good fun, and again, I think what it does is it really strikes the home run for me on what the whole patron group has become. Hanging out, bullshitting, having fun, and goofing off, which is pretty much what we always do. So, anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream. This wasn't a big one. And I hope it was fun for you guys. Any questions regarding the items here?
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Does YouTube get half of that money?
The 14 cents?
Yes.
No, that's why cash is king, because it actually goes to the source. So, yeah, that theoretically could be like 28 cents.
Win-win.
Any other questions?
Follow up to that. Plan on parlaying that with the book about gambling.
Wait, say that
You
again.
plan on parlaying the 14 cents with the book about gambling. Are you going to make it double or more?
Well, you know, here's the thing on that. I gotta confess, that's gonna go in my change jar, and it's probably gonna go to Coinstar. This I'm gonna bust out on the real wallet with. So, yeah, 14 cents is child's play. Yeah, we're gonna step it up with that. Anything else?
Awesome.
Alright, well then that concludes this stream. I'm going to, the rest of the day, I'm actually going to finish cleaning until lunch. And then after lunch, my goal of the evening is to take Jesse's recommendation. And I'm going to be filming some various different videos to put out separate of the review on the Motion platform. And so I'll have like an iRacing one, an R Factor one, a race room, and might as well get in the habit of milking stuff with independent pre and even post review footage of, you know, items of importance. So something I could have done with the Bucho wheel, could have you know, done just a whole, I mean, I did some driving videos, but those are separate also. Those just happen to be racing. Anyway, Jesse, thank you, because you're always giving me cool ideas.
You're welcome.
And including we're at the 1st, so I have to do all my patron work today as well. And that includes putting some kind of promotional thing at the end of the credits. And then maybe more on that later too, in terms of, I've been thinking of commercials and things that I might make for playing during the show. But anyway, Tom, if you are still out there and watching, thank you. You totally amused me. Just as you said, a few of these items will actually be kept and used, and a few of these items are gonna, no offense, go right to the garbage can. So, but thank you, because you've amused the heck out of me, and you hit the home run as to how I feel about you guys, because this is the kind of thing I would do to a friend of mine. So that's how I feel about it. Anyway, and yeah, this I think is gonna stay right there and hold some shit on my desk. Anyway, that's going to do it. I'll be around maybe later tonight, turn some laps on the SRS practice room, just to stay up to speed, because I know everyone's already out at Sebring, so I'll have to do that as well. Anyway, no rest on a Sunday for me. But that's going to do it for the stream. I'm still here, but that's going to do it for the stream. Let me just go to OBS and turn it off. Bye now.